Hi Virgo, welcome to your next major relationship spread for the year ahead. For those of you who are just now tuning in, these are generalized readings, so not everything in the reading may pertain to you. I am available to answer any questions as well as to do private readings and can be reached at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. So the first card in the spread is the Three of Cups, and this touches on what type of individual that this person is. And when you are in a relationship with this person is going to be your ride or die. This person is going to be your biggest cheerleader and your biggest supporter. Now, the next card is the Seven of Cups, which touches on your first impression. This touches on being overwhelmed by all the different directions and choices that are being presented in front of you. And you're going to be really overwhelmed with it. And I think that when you are in this energy, a lot of the times, or most of the time, when we are presented with all these different options or decisions, generally in the energy of the Seven of Cups, none of them are decisions or choices that are going to be long lasting. So it's best when you're in this state to take pause and do some centering and not make any decisions. Now, the next card is the Death card, and this touches on how this person will affect you. This indicates a major transition, a rebirth, a fresh start. This is all about releasing what no longer serves you, leaving the past behind and moving forward, towards the future. The next card is the Justice card, which touches on what type of relationship this will be. Now, in the Death card, we talk about, releasing things that no longer serve you. The Justice card is more of a state, where you're doing all this introspection and reflection and figuring out what's working for you and what's not. This process is going to take some time. It's generally not, a type of energy that, comes in and out of your life briefly. It's something that really sits with you. Lots of introspection and reflection, deep work. Now, the next card is the Nine of Wands, and this touches on the challenges. There are going to be things about this relationship that is going to make you question whether or not you want to be in it. It's going to really question or make you feel like the things that you need to overcome are too great. However, the promise with the Nine of Wands is that no matter how difficult the situation is, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So the Nine of Wands is all about overcoming extremely difficult obstacles and coming into the light. There is a promise of light in the Nine of Wands. Now, the next card is the Page of Pentacles. This touches on what connects you. You guys are both extremely deep. You ask the deepest questions. I don't think either of you would be happy if you were in a superficial, surface level type relationship. That's not what this relationship is going to be about. So be prepared to go deep with this individual. And you know what? It's not always going to be easy because you're doing this deep, deep transformative work that you're doing in the Death card, and it's going to take a lot of work. Now, what you need to learn to make this relationship successful is the World card. We have the reverse Three of Swords and the Page of Cups. So let's touch on the Three of Swords. This touches on some pain and some grief that has yet to be processed, that both or one of you is still holding on to, that needs to be processed in order to, move through it. This could touch on some things that are being repressed. And, some of this might be the energy of the Justice and the Death card, you working through this stuff so that you can transform into something else, so you can walk on, a new path. Now, we do have the World card, so this really does indicate that things are going to come together and work out. And we also have the Page of Cups. It's time for you guys to chill out. You're going to be doing some really deep work, and when you're doing this work, it's sometimes difficult to take a step back and relax and enjoy yourself. But this is also slow-moving type of energy, and it's slow-moving and moving towards, a common direction that you guys both share. But don't be afraid to smell the flowers and take pleasure in yourselves and each other. So with that said, if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email me at mantraflowtarot@gmail.com. Thanks, you guys.